Welcome back to PyBytes YouTube. Today a video about pre-commit, a tool I use for every new project, and it saves me a lot of time and it makes the quality of my code better. Let's dive straight in. Today I want to talk about pre-commit, which makes it very easy to format your code, run black, isort, and the tools that really can increase the readability and the quality of your code. And most importantly, it saves a lot of time because this is an automation that runs before committing. So let's add this to one of our projects. I'm in Bytes of Py, which are the bytes of our exercise platform. No worries, I'm not going to show solutions, maybe one. But here I have it not running. I only started to use it religiously in later projects. So I enabled my virtual environment and I can pip install pre-commit. And the next step is to create this pre-commit config YAML. And there's an example here that runs black, the auto formatter upon commit. But I actually have one in another project that also runs flake and isort. Flake is nice, it catches other things that black might not take into account, like imports I'm not using. And isort just automatically reorders the imports, which is nice. So in this other project, I can just put the content of this file onto my clipboard and come back here and insert it. And this will run flake8, isort, black, and also call the tool pyupgrade, which you can read about here. So it automatically upgrades syntax for newer versions of the language. And I save this, and after saving it, I can install it. And now it put this hook here in my .git folder under hooks. There was a great Talk Python episode talking about the hooks folder, which is interesting. But yeah, there's all kinds of events, so to say, in Git that you can apply logic to. And in this case, it's pre-commit. We're going to do something before committing. So let me make a change to one of the bytes. And yeah, I'm going to leak one of the solutions, but that's okay for now. For example, I think this is already pretty PEP8 compliant, but let's just trigger a change. And yeah, of course, I also need to commit this file. And as you see, the pre-commit hook already kicked in, running the checkers. But yeah, there was only this file added to the staging area, so there was nothing really Python-wise to check. So that got committed, and now I got still my change in byte 111 to be committed, so I'm adding that now as well. And I'm doing the commit again. And here we see it stops me, prevents me from committing because there are some violations. And there's a flake8 E303, which I purposefully introduced by adding that extra line, because there should be at most 2 lines between functions and classes. But black saved me there because it auto-formatted, and if I open the file again, that extra line is now gone, so black took care of that. It seems that it didn't have to do much else, but if we would introduce some other formatting things, we would see that black would auto-format it as well. So I'm going to add the file again. And I'm going to run git commit again. And the file got reformatted again. And here we see that the 2 changes I just made were just cancelled out because this can all still go on the same line. This is not an interesting case for imports, but if I would have another import here, it might actually not be accepted by Flake because it's an import I'm not using. So let's see how that goes. And that's also cool, like Flake 8 is detecting that I'm importing OS, but I'm not using it, so that's not okay. So let's actually do something with it, even if it's just an OS list dir. I'm purely doing this to do something with OS, so that error, that Flake violation is not triggered again. So add it again and try to commit it again. And now that goes through, so I can just make a commit. I won't do that later. So we saw black, we saw Flake, we saw isort, and to be honest, I've not really run into a pyupgrade scenario, but if I do, I will post that below this video. So to recap, it's very simple to start using this tool. You just pip install it. You could even pip x install it to have it globally available. You make your .precommit config YAML, and the version I used in this video, I will just post below in a gist. It's pretty basic stuff. It's Flake 8, isort, black, and pyupgrade. You install the hook, and then it automatically kicks in when you add files to your staging area and when you then try to commit. And if you wanted to run it against the previous commits or the current files in your project, you can run precommit run all files. So I hope this is helpful. I use this for almost every project now, new projects at least, and it saves me a lot of time. So check it out, and I hope it will help you too. Hey, it's Bob again. Hope you enjoyed this video, and to not miss any of our videos, hit subscribe below. You can use the bell icon to get notified. Also wanted to announce, well, you probably already heard of it. Last week we launched our PyBites flashcards, and in those cards we sum up concisely what we've learned over the years, and we came to 10 core skills you want to master as a developer. So it really should help you stay focused on your journey. People print them out, put them on their desk, have it close by, read them often. The premium edition even has audio files. You can listen to them every day, everywhere you go. So check them out here. And also below a link to PDM if you're stuck in your developer journey. You want some guidance, some coaching, some help. We are here to help you build projects end to end to MVP, minimal viable products. So if there's this dream app you always wanted to build, but you're stuck, you're not sure, you want some help, check out the PDM link below, book a call, and let's talk. And other than that, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.